Hi there, I'm Katie Fields, your go-to source for all things Florida Grande. If this is your first time watching us, welcome. I really recommend that when you have the chance, you go back and see some of our previous videos. They're only a couple of minutes long, but it will give you an overview of the entire community. I also really recommend, when you have a few minutes, to check out some of our owner interviews. It gives you the opportunity to see other owners other than me talk about why they love Florida Grande, why they chose the resort, and what makes the community so special. Today though, I'm going to take you through a few Grande Suites. Yes, they're all the same size, but they're all different in their own way. And so you may find that certain things are more important to you than others. Maybe you want a soaker tub. I can show you one that has that. Maybe you want a luxurious tiled shower. Yes, we have that at Florida Grande. You may realize that outdoor space is more important to you. I'm going to show you one that has a front porch and a back porch both. Now, remember, these are just optional as far as the Grande Suites are concerned. It's never a requirement to have a Grande Suite at the resort. In fact, I'm going to be doing a video soon that shows why vacant lots may be the way to go, but not today. Today, let's go take a look at these fabulous Grande Suites.
Here we are at lot 7 here at Florida Grande. So this property is a standard size property. It is 5,076 square feet. The pad itself is going to be 26 feet wide and 76 feet long. So, and every property in Florida Grande, by the way, has a 26 foot wide and 76 foot long pad. If you have a 40-foot motorhome, a 45-foot motorhome, do not worry about this because there's plenty of space for you. Look at the back here. We are going to get into the suite, but on these suites, you have the option to have a 12 by 16 pergola. It can be a solid surface like this is, or it can be slatted. Most of them do have the solid surface pergola. Things you want to think about: do you want pavers like this by your boundary hedges? This has a water softener that's plumbed outside. Yes, you probably want a water softener. We just have hard water here. All of Central Florida has hard water. But do you want it inside? Do you want it outside? These pavers over here on the pedestal side. This helps a couple of things. You're not getting muddy whenever you're at the pedestal if it had been raining, but also it does keep the grass cutters away from your coach. It also adds a little more parking space. Now, this is what we're really talking about today. Here is the inside of this suite. So these suites are all 12 feet wide, 32 feet long. You have 384 square feet in these. And again, even though they're all the same on the outside, inside people really do make them their own. And oftentimes really to suit the owner, right? I'm going to take you around here. This one has an updated air system. So we do have some of the older units that have kind of the hotel style air system, but that's a mini split, and that's going to be your heating and your cooling. You have this great kitchenette with the microwave and the granite countertops. I'm going to back up again so you can see these wood floors in here are just absolutely beautiful. Now, if you like a great shower, something to think about at Florida Grande, a shower like this is possible. Isn't that a beautiful shower? And then this vanity. They are all going to be plumbed for a full bath. I don't know of a Grande Suite that's finished in Florida Grande that does not have a full bath. This back area, it is 6 feet by 12, the 12 feet of the building. But do you see right here, there's hookups for a washer and dryer. So you can certainly add, and many people do, but not everybody adds a washer and dryer. I know you probably have a washer and dryer in your motorhome, so not everyone feels like they need that. By the way, with this one, it does happen, everything stays. Look at this. This particular lot is fantastic because of the view in the back and the Southern Live Oaks. All Grande Suites have these double doors, and that is to get furniture in and out. It's also if you want to store your golf cart here whenever you're gone. And this is lot 7. We are now at lot 302. So 302 is a little different. It is the same size as the other property, but it's a pull-in. I didn't even mention last time that lot 7 was a back-in. So what makes it a pull-in or a back-in? This pedestal. The utilities are going to be on the driver's side. So you pull right in. And this is going to be your view. You know, it's really such a personal preference. There's the clubhouse. But this is your windshield view. And this is going to be your back outdoor space. It's going to be facing our wetlands. I interrupted myself, right? It's just a personal preference. Some people very much like their windshield facing the street. They like to see what's going on. Some people don't. So there you go. You have these boundary hedges now. If you notice that the water softener is back there, again, it's plumbed on the outside to save some space on the inside. Pavers over on the pedestal side there. Let's go into this one. So in this, this is ceramic tile, actually. You have the ceramic tile floor. Here's what I want you to see the difference of. In the last one, you saw this street side with these large windows. On a pull-in property, you're going to have the wetlands be your large windows, and your laundry room storage area is going to be street side. You have that mini split, that's your heating and your cooling both. If you want more counter space, you want definitely more cabinets. I'm not really aware of another place that has a full pantry, another Grande Suite that has a full pantry like this. So this is definitely an option. This has the convection microwave combination that you probably have in your motorhome. Nice deep sink. I don't want to get into all that too much because on FloridaGrandeProperties.com you can see everyone. But if you want, I was mentioning earlier that soaker tub. This is a huge, deep soaker tub. And then look at this sink too. And yes, the cabinets match the kitchenette. There are those. Now back here, again, things that you can think about. If you want this washer and dryer, this is a full-size washer and dryer because of this tankless water heater up here. So we don't have the water softener inside. It is plumbed outside. We don't have the regular water heater, taking up space. Now you have room for a full-size fridge as well. So these are options for you to think about. And again, this flooring has gone throughout. I'm going to show you the front window. So on a back-end property, the large windows in your living space are going to be street side. Here in a back-end, these windows, it's going to be this. And then those double doors are always standard. This is lot 302. Here we are at lot 236. 236 is a back-end property. This is 6,136 square feet. So for reference, the standard size property in Florida Grande is 5,076 square feet. This is considerably larger and it's pie-shaped. So you have more, if you can see where the boundary hedges are going out, it's going to be much more of the property is in the back. We're going to get to the building here in a second. Lovely little front porch there. The pavers down the pedestal side, and look at the gliders. So, for as great as it is that this property is is oversized. Check this out. This is the showstopper. This live oak, talk about the shade that it brings, the serenity. And so if you can see the lights around it, it's uplit at night. It just, if you haven't seen the pictures yet, take a look at the pictures. It's gorgeous. Now, I don't know about you, so I was a full-time RVer for 6 years. I've been to a whole lot of, and now part-time, but I've been to a whole lot of RV resorts. I've been to a whole lot of campgrounds. I don't ever know of having this kind of privacy here. This is just an exceptional spot here. And over here, all these pavers running all the way to this really great boundary hedge. Pavers all the way to it. The pergola is 12 by 16, so you have 12 by 16 covered outdoor space here. Now this is a new building. This is only a couple of years old. Let's go inside. This is 384 square feet. It's 12 by 32. You have the ceramic tile with that wood grained look. You can see the front porch from there. With this being a back end, these large windows are street side and looking over the front porch. I'm going to turn you around. So you can see two-tone cabinets. You have this beautiful, I'm assuming it's granite, but it may be marble, solid surface anyway. Countertop, large sink. The mini split heating and cooling both. The beverage fridge, the microwave. See if you can see the detailing in that. It's beautiful. And the sink. So if, something like this, like a sink is very important to you, then this is certainly one to consider. If your outdoor space, truly, if your outdoor space is important to you, this is one to consider. Full bath here with the walk-in shower. And if you can tell on the vanity there, that is the same countertop and the same cabinets. Here. You're gonna have to overlook a few things back here in the storage room because it's storage and all. But washer and dryer, it's stackable. It does come with it. You can see the living area. The living area again. But truly, the showstopper of this property, it's great that it's a new building. It's done so well. That's not the real focus of this place. It's a bonus that it's done so well. But this privacy. If privacy is what you're looking for, outdoor living is what you're looking for, then you've got it right here.
Thanks for joining me on these tours. Whether you're dreaming of a Grande Suite like one of these, or you're envisioning a property that you can customize yourself, we have something for everyone. Now, if you'd like to dive deeper into one of the properties that you saw, go visit FloridaGrandProperties.com. It's going to show you these and all the properties that are currently for sale. All you need to do is go to the listings and then scroll down to the bottom of each individual listing. I have a full video walkthrough tour of every property. I'll take you through them. Also, don't forget, we would love to host you for a 3-night stay. You could meet the neighbors, you can unwind, you can check out the local area. It's a great opportunity to see our community. We look forward to welcoming you to Florida Grand.